Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just going to give you a look at how I actually pack and what I use for my Jetboil in the middle of the winter. I don't have four-season fuel today because it wasn't necessary, but if I was going up north to New Hampshire and it was right around 0 degrees Fahrenheit, I would probably switch to that. Pretty standard. I'm using the cartridge stand on the bottom. Stove goes top of that. There we go. Gotta line it up a little bit. Canisters going on top of that. Then I carry this is a standoff that they give you to put on top of the stove if you want to use a different pot, if you're going to heat up your coffee separately and you're actually eating out of the Jetboil. I also use it for steam baking. I use that aluminum shower drain catch, and I put it on top of the standoff and I let that drop to the bottom of the pot, and then I'll do your standard steam baking with a plastic bag with muffin mix and such in there. So I always carry that in case I want to do some steam baking. On the bottom, as you can see, this cup that they give you is pretty useless, because as soon as you apply any pressure on it, you're gonna crack it. So I've returned 2 of them and they still keep cracking. I just keep it because it kind of holds stuff in here. What I've got is a plastic bag for the steam baking. There's a lighter in case my igniter goes out. There's a base reflector that goes under my tank on the snow to keep it from melting into the snow and reflect heat back up. And there's also the aluminum tooling bonnet that I use over the whole system. If it's really, really cold out, you kind of want to create that microclimate in there for it. Guys, so now once you've got that put together, you got your 2 windscreens, aluminum windscreen, and if it's really cold out, I use the carbon felt one on the outside of it. I put the 2 together like this, give them a little kink, hold them down, and they're going to go into the cozy rehydrator that I use to rehydrate food. Well, this happens to fit right in there, and once you get that on there, this is also the cover for it, and that stores on the bottom. That's the cover for rehydration. You can also use it as a separate cozy, because once you've got that going, I have the cover for this, which meets the base here. I also have a separate piece of carbon felt if I need to handle a hot pot. That if it wasn't the Jetboil and I had used this cup and it was a little too hot, I usually keep a piece of carbon felt as a pot holder in the bottom. And this goes right over the top, and that's my Jetboil system, the sole for winter use. All right, guys.